Warmest congratulations to our 7 graduates, products of our public schools, the Kappa League, and the Guide Right program. Your efforts are a culmination of years of hard work. I recall joining some of you back in January at the Kappa House following the MLK March. I was struck by your commitment that each of you demonstrated, not only to your personal future, but the future of our community and our world. I noted the wide range of subjects that you're interested in, from radio and broadcasting to nursing. You're all proof that an investment in American students is an investment in America. I remain committed in my work in Congress to removing barriers, financial barriers, to completing a college education. And I also want to salute the mentors of the Kappa League and the Guide Right program. Our future success depends so much on our youth and those who are helping to prepare them. Thank you for making such a great difference. You know, our young people are embarking to college at a deeply disturbing time, a time of 2 viruses that afflict our country, the new one, coronavirus, and another more than 400 years old, racism. To have an officer sworn to uphold the law suffocate George Floyd, another of so many senseless, unjustified deaths, requires people of all races to affirm that Black lives do matter, because so often, for so long, they have been subject to violence and prejudice as though they did not. And while the responsibility to listen, to learn, and to act in response to injustice is largely on white people, who've too often ignored injustice and racism, the responsibility is on you, not just to protest, but to teach, to build bridges, and to make common cause with all who are committed to genuine change. We may never end racism, but we can certainly do more to suppress its ugly presence. So Vincent, Marlon, Dewan, Diego, Dresden, Corin, and Xavier, congratulations on your graduation and on your exciting commitment to a college education. We're eager to witness your continued success. And congratulations to all the men of Kappa Alpha Psi for your dedication to our community, your commitment to developing a productive new generation of leaders who can help us develop a more just America. Thanks so much.
World that's emerging from crisis and economic transformation. Our country is going through a lot, and you are the ones who are going to be showing the way forward. You are our great hope. The bright minds and dreams of students entering college today represent the changes that are needed to heal a divided world, for a new era of innovation and creativity is upon us. You are the ones we are counting on to make dreams come true. You are the ones who will lead us forward in space exploration, in science and medicine, in law and business, and in technology and music and the arts, and in human rights. You are the ones who will prevent human wrongs. The list of choices in front of you is exciting. So get excited, be inspired. It's true that this is an unprecedented time to be going to college, because the seeds you will be planting now in your education will empower you to reap the blessings and prosperity that represent the future of our country, your future. It's been a long time since a generation has had such a great responsibility placed on its shoulders. The changes happening in the world today are not your problem, but they are your great opportunity, because greatness is forged in the fires of change. And that's exactly what's happening right now. You know what I'm saying? The time is now. It's right now. As you embark on the journey of higher education and personal growth, do it not with trepidation or doubt, but with certainty. You educators, you visionaries, you leaders of tomorrow, make us a better world. Heal society. Heal the earth. Be compassionate. Be grateful. It's my honor to congratulate you on behalf of the great state of Texas and the Bexar County Commissioners Court on graduating and going to college, to encourage you to reach for the stars, because there are no limits to what you can accomplish if you simply believe in yourself. Still, simply believing isn't enough. It's my hope and prayer for you that you learn to develop certainty in yourself and self-confidence that all things are possible. In any event, you can do this. You can make your dreams come true. You got this. I wish you great success as you embark on this next chapter in life. So get out there and learn, reinvent yourself, and reinvent the world around you, because you are the link in an impressive chain of Alpha Kappa Psi leaders who have fulfilled the promise of the great American dream. We can no longer conform to the patterns of how the world was before, because we must be transformed by the renewing of our minds. Thank you. God bless you. Best of luck.
Okay, I will now be reading the bio of Brother Glenn, who is the Southwestern Province Director, who will be giving a live message to you. Let me pull up the screen so you can see who he is for a second. Brother Glenn, I'll read his bio. Dreon Glenn was born and raised in Fort Worth, Texas. He is the only son to Johnny B. Glenn and Carolyn Jean Glenn. In 1984, Dreon graduated as a junior from Everman High School in Everman, Texas. He attended college at the University of North Texas and Tarrant County Junior College. After receiving an associate's degree in mathematics at Tarrant County Junior College, Dreon transferred to the University of Texas at Arlington. He majored in exercise and sports studies and minored in mathematics in pursuit of a teaching career. While at the University of Texas at Arlington, Dreon was initiated into the Iota Alpha chapter of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated in the spring of 1991. As an undergraduate, Dreon held the positions of Area Cluster 2 reporter, keeper of Exchequer, and polemarch. After receiving his bachelor's degree in exercise and sports studies in 1994, Dreon started his teaching and coaching career in Fort Worth Independent School District. He is currently employed with the Northwest Independent School District as a middle school PE teacher and coach. Dreon is certified to teach several subjects, to include, but not limited to, mathematics, physical education, health education, and driver's education. Dreon is affiliated with the Texas High School Coaches Association and Texas Educators of Physical Health and Recreation. Dreon has been a life member of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated since 1998. He is a current member of the Arlington Grand Prairie Alumni Chapter and has been a member of Arlington Grand Prairie Chapter since 1994. Dreon has held several positions in the fraternity: strategist, board member, assistant battalion director, Guide Right Foundation secretary, keeper of Exchequer, vice polemarch, foundation treasurer, and he is currently serving as the Guide Right chairman. Dreon has been married for 25 years to his lovely wife, Kim. They have 2 children, a 20-year-old son, Dorian, who attends Texas Tech University, and a 15-year-old daughter, Dalen, who attends Eaton High School. Dreon's favorite pastime is community service, watching sports, playing golf, and spending quality time with his family. I can list the numerous accomplishments that he's had over his years, but I can assure you it's over 3 pages long. So to keep the program short, I'll list a few. He was the Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated Arlington Grand Prairie Brother of the Year, 2005-2006. Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated Arlington Grand Prairie Kudos Award, 2007-2008. Elective Teacher of the Year, 2009, 2010, 2010, and 2011. Arlington Grand Prairie Guide Right Foundation Award, 2011 and 2012. The Wallace Blinky Williams Foundation Chairman Award, 2014-2015. National Burt Watkins National Guide Right Director of the Year for Medium Chapter, 2014-2015. 2016-2017, Southwest Province Guide Right Director of the Year for Medium Chapter. 2017-2018, 100 Club Award for Community Service Hours. And the list continues. Without further ado, I bring you Brother Drayon Glenn.
Good evening. First of all, I'd like to thank the following people for giving me the opportunity to speak with you today. The pole mark of the San Antonio Alumni Chapter, Brother Eric Staten. The Guy Wright Director of San Antonio Alumni Chapter, Brother Sean C. And all the brothers of the Kappa Alpha Psi San Antonio Alumni Chapter, Kappa Psi Fraternity Incorporated. San Antonio Kappa League, class of 2020. It is an honor and a privilege to be with you today on your college signing day. As I see the camera, I look at future leaders of this world, but that future depends on you. Today, I'd like to give you some information about memories. Let's talk about memories. This year, 2020, we have had a lot of memories in the last few months. Think about the remembering of the passing of Kobe Bryant. Remember the coronavirus pandemic. Remember the cancellation of the NBA. Remember the cancellation of March Madness and college spring sports. And last but not least, the wrongly death of Greg Floyd and the racial tension that is brought in our community, our country, and all across the world. Now let's talk about your memories. Remember, no college activities or senior trips. No spring sports for high schools. No senior proms. No graduation. All this is taking place in 2020, but now it's time to move forward. As you are graduating from high school, it's now the time to create your own memories for you, your family, and hopefully the world. Create these memories. First time being on the Dean's List, becoming a member of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated, graduating from college, having a great career, getting married, buying your first house, seeing and holding your firstborn. I can go on and on about the memories that you will be creating in the future, but all that's up to you and no one else. Be successful in life, Kappa Leaguers. Create those memories, and congratulations on your college signing day. Thank you.
Thanks again, Brother Glenn. Before I move on to the next section, where the president of the Senior Kappa League, graduating senior Vincent C. will give his speech, I omitted to announce that we have the president of our San Antonio Kappa Education Foundation on the line, Brother James Thomas, and also the vice president, who is none other than Eroy Burns. Vincent, it's your time. Charge your class.
Hello, everybody. Can everyone hear me correctly? Yeah, I got a point. All right. I just have a little speech to my Kappa League brothers that I hope you hear and digest. This is my letter to my fellow Kappa League brothers, as an independent, empathetic young king and a frightened, cautious person of color. We live in a place that we fit into, yet seemingly never fit in enough. A place where our culture and beliefs are given great praise, however, at the same time appropriated and shunned by the majority. Where our people are constantly criticized for being too loud, yet our voices are never heard. This land that we call free is for the freeloaders. Living in this society makes me wonder if the world will ever be free of prejudice and despair amongst all minorities. To be completely honest, it is miserable that we haven't changed much of the social injustices since then. As Will Smith said, racism is not getting worse, it's just getting filmed. Then again, America has always feared change, from allowing Blacks to be accepted in society, to accepting new immigrants, even down to the slightest differences in one another regarding who one can love. America has repeatedly and constantly been afraid of change. However, as history shows, every social change has advanced and progressed our minds further. America and most of the world needs a wake-up call. I challenge all of you, young men, to encourage your Black and non-Black friends alike to fight for justice, as the Black community alone cannot change the world entirely. but the conjoined forces of our brothers and sisters of all races will most certainly make an impact. Work on fighting ulterior ways to solve a problem, and remember, when you speak from the heart, you can never be in the wrong. This is my letter to you.
Thank you, Vincent. We will now start our portion of the presentation of the class, and this will be a actually a four-part section. It will start by me reading a couple things, then it will transition to the Guide Right Chair and the Senior Kappa League Chair, Co-Chair, presenting the class to you, and it will end with Brother Thomas presenting his portion to the young men. All of the seniors of the San Antonio Alumni Chapter of the Kappa Youth Leadership and Development League are presented with 4 items. The first item is a frame containing their Kappa League headshot, their favorite quote, their official signing day agreement, and their official Kappa League tassel bearing the class of 2020. The agreement is as follows. I, the individual's name, hereby declare on oath that I will continue to strive for academic and personal excellence during my matriculation at their respective institution of choice. I further promise that, although my high school days and time in Kappa League are coming to a close, I will forever utilize the lessons, information, and mentorship provided to me to continue my evolution as a leader and achiever committed to serving our communities for the greater good. I further affirm that I will serve as a positive influence and role model to future generations of young males within Kappa League and beyond Kappa League. Along my path of achievement, I promise to seek continued guidance and support from my mentors and advisors within the San Antonio Alumni Chapter of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. Most importantly, I promise to always strive to make my parents, family, friends, teachers, advisors, and the entire San Antonio community proud of the young man that they have helped to mold me to become. All this I attest to on this 7th day of June, 2020. Leadership, achievement, service. It's what we do. It's who we are. The second item is a flag of their respective institution. Gentlemen, please drape and/or affix the flag of your respective institution. Also, hold your frame during the calling of your name. Brother Rayford and Brother Lee, Chair and Co-Chair of the Senior Kappa League, I now hand the graduating seniors over to you for presentation.
I now present First Vice President Marlon Anderson.
Yeah.
I'm good. My name is Marlon Anderson. I will be attending UT Arlington, and I'll be majoring in kinesiology.
I now present Second Vice President Dewan Carmichael.
I'll be going to Texas Southern, majoring in criminal justice.
I now present Diego Godoy.
I'll be attending Bethune-Cookman, majoring in music studio production.
I now present Dresden McIver Brown.
I will be attending University of Texas at El Paso, majoring in mechanical engineering.
I now present President Vincent C.
I will be attending the University of North Texas, and I will be majoring in psychology with a focus in sports psychology.
I now present Corinne Williams.
I'll be majoring in kinesiology, and I'm undecided right now with my university.
I now present Xavier Williams.
I'll be attending the University of Texas at Arlington, and I'll be majoring in nursing.
Outstanding.
The third item is a watch with the engraving of their names and class year. Gentlemen, show the screen your watch. Awesome. Thank you. Brother James Thomas, President, San Antonio Kappa Alpha Psi Education Foundation, will now present the fourth and final item, a scholarship check from the San Antonio Kappa Alpha Psi Education Foundation.
Good evening. On behalf of the San Antonio Alumni Chapter, Kappa Alpha Psi Education Foundation, I want to congratulate you on your day. As much as it's your day, those people to your left and to your right, for some of the ones I see in this picture, and the ones behind you, it's their day also. Moms, dads, brothers, sisters, all those that are there to support you now and will be there to support you in the future. They're going to be your backbone. As much as I want to tell you that you're going to go to school and have a whole lot of fun, you're going to need support system. So your parents and your loved ones are that support system. Kappa Alpha Psi will also, the ones that mentor you through GuideRight, will also continue to be your support system as well. Our job is to prepare you. Your parents' job was to raise you. Now is your job to carry forward with all the things that you learned and proceed into your world of achievement. One thing that they told you is that in Kappa Alpha Psi, our model is achievement in every field of human endeavor. School is one of those things that we expect you to achieve and excel. Your future, our future, the world's future depends on what you do. It sounds like a whole lot, like it's been said already before, for you to hear. The truth is, in today's time, all African American, all non-African American, brown people, everyone has the obligation and responsibility of taking the United States, the American vision and constitutional principles, and moving them forward. You are the future of America. We definitely see you as entrepreneurs and leaders in America. So with that, we're going to try to do something to try to help you. So my job is to present to you a small token of financial support to help you through college. So all of you should have received a check, not a real check yet, but you should have received a paper check, a large check, with a sum of $1,000. I'm going to read the name of all of the recipients of the $1,000 scholarship from Kappa Alpha Psi on behalf of Kappa Alpha Psi Education Foundation and the Kappa San Antonio Alumni Chapter of Kappa Alpha Psi. Marlon Anderson, Dewan Carmichael, Diego Bedoy, Desden McClever Brown, Vincent C., Corian Williams, and Xavier Williams. Congratulations, Godspeed, and we pray you do well in college.
Thank you, Brother Thomas. Ladies and gentlemen, these are your graduating seniors of the San Antonio Alumni Chapter of Kappa Youth Leadership and Development League. We will now have our remarks from Brother Glenn, Brother Staten, and Brother Dr. Sean C.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Eric Staten. I'm the program of the San Antonio Alumni Chapter. And before I give my remarks, I'd like to give the opportunity for Brother Kevin Burnett, who's our National GuideRight Chairman, to say something since he's on the line, and we do appreciate him being a part of our presentation award.
Brother Staten, thank you. Again, I want to commend San Antonio alumni for having an outstanding program. I've enjoyed your great Don't Rush video that you had this year. And again, I can't help but go back and think the conversations I had with Brother Brown many years ago about starting GuideRight and Kappa League there. And it's just brings me a lot of joy to see the progress that's been made down there, and you should all feel really good. If I had one thing I would say to the young men at our Kappa Leaguers is, I'm big on stories, and we all know the story of the Good Samaritan. Traveler was beaten and robbed and left by the side of the road, and many people walked by and passed him and shook their head and took the Good Samaritan to go down and reach down and help him up and to bind up his wounds. And so, my challenge to you is to be good Samaritans and good Kappa Leaguers as you go forward. And as you see today, don't pass by bullying. Don't pass by racial injustice. Don't pass by microaggressions without stopping to address it. And I wish you all the success. And again, brothers, I can't thank you enough for allowing me to participate. And I can't tell you what a great program and what respect you have nationwide for what you do here in San Antonio.
Thank you, Brother Burnett, and we do appreciate you being a part of our awards today. I'm gonna kind of keep mine pretty short. First of all, I'd like to thank our God Right committee, God Right chairman, Brother C, his team, Brother Henderson, Brother Link, Brother Brown, Brother Stanfield, Brother Lee. I do appreciate all the hard work that y'all brothers put in this entire year with our Kappa Leaguers. And the number one thing, I'd like to thank all the parents. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to mentor your sons. I know it's not something that is easy to just give your sons over to someone else, but we do appreciate you giving us that opportunity to be a part of your son's life, especially their senior year, and to be able to kind of mold and guide them on the directions that they need to go. To all of our Kappa Leaguers, I'd like to say congratulations. This is your time now. The time is yours. The time is yours to make a change in the world. With everything that's going on right now, you can make a big difference in the future of this world that we live in. Take what you've learned, continue to keep striving, continue to keep doing the things that your parents have instilled in you and the things that you know are right, and make a difference in the world of tomorrow. We depend on you all to make that world the place that we want it to be. And right now is a fine opportunity for you all to just hit the road running and control your own destiny, control the things that you can control, and strive to be the best that you can be. Ain't nobody stop you from doing what you want to do but you. So just continue to keep pushing yourself, and nobody can tell you no but you. So don't get discouraged on anything. You're going to run into some adversities. However, you can control that. You make the best of your life, your education, the things. Like Brother Glenn said, continue to create memories, make those positive memories, and continue to live by the things that your parents have taught you. Now I introduce Brother C, which is our God Right chairman for the San Antonio Alumni Chapter.
Good evening, everyone. Brother Henderson, if you could for me, please put up the logo and shield, because I would like to give my final remarks off of that.
Give me 1 second. Let me get the document.
And to everyone who showed up today, thank you. To my chairman of all my God Right programs, we couldn't have done this without you. To the leadership of the San Antonio Alumni Chapter, to the foundation, thank you for your support and all that we do with our program. To Brother Glenn, thank you for entrusting me and giving me some guidance along the way about how to run a program and how I can take this program to the next level. And Brother Burnett, thank you very much for being online and being a part of our program here. I'm learning every day. As Brother Henderson introduced at the beginning, Brother Brown, he is the godfather that I always lean on. That when I have an issue or I have a question, I call him. And whatever y'all talked about back in the beginning in 2013, he is telling me to keep going on and keep pressing on and take it to another level. So I value that with you. Well, as Brother Henderson is trying to get up the logo, I'll speak up the words. The official Kappa League logo is a fist clenching lightning bolt. It signifies the harness of energy. Man recognized early on the force of value of energy generated by lightning and set out to harness the same. The shield is a crest, shall be a crest shape bearing the letters KL below for Kappa League. The shield is also decorated with a diploma representing academics and a fist clenching lightning bolts, again signifying the harness of energy. To our seniors who are going out, harness this energy that we're in right now. Understand the energy that you can generate to make a change in the world. Your academics, put all your effort into it. And when you do so, that energy that you produce and those A's and B's and hopefully everybody's, no lower than a C, once you graduate and you're learning that energy you can take out to the world and make a change. I give this to you. I'm grateful. And just know that we always got eyes on you no matter where you go. There are a bunch of Kappas out there that will be looking out for you. All you have to do is make a phone call and we'll make sure that we can get you taken care of. With that, I'm done, Brother Henderson.
Awesome. Brother Rayford or Brother Lee, is it something you'd like to add as chair and co-chair?
This is Brother Rayford. I'd like to say that I'm truly proud of all the 7 young men who've taken that step from high school into college and going to the next level. Specifically, the 2 oldest members, or 3 oldest that come to mind, are Marlon, Vincent, and Corin. They've come a long way. Marlon, you coming from a home of 6 sisters, and you're the most quiet person I've ever seen in my life, but you were always there when you were asked to be there. Didn't have much to say, but you learned a lot, and you've grown tremendously. And I have to thank your mom and your sisters for trusting us with your son. Vincent, very quiet, small young man whose father is a solid individual, come from a loving family. And I appreciate your candidness. I appreciate you being a leader and stepping up and reaching out to the young men when things weren't going always well. You were always there to step up and speak your piece. Very intelligent. I wish you nothing but the best in your next endeavor. And Corin, you come from a family where you had 2 other brothers to precede you, and you finally made it to this point in your life. Very proud and appreciative of your parents to allow almost all of their boys to come through our program, and trusting us to bring you through as well. Make your parents proud. Make sure that anytime you need anything, and to all you guys, reach out. Don't hesitate. We're a phone call, an email, a text away. And we love all you guys. I just want to point those guys out because they've gone through a long process, a lot longer than you other gentlemen. But nevertheless, all of you are worthy of our appreciation and thanks. And parents, we got to say we thank you. During these times, it's hard to trust your son with someone. But thank you for trusting us with your son. And if they ever need us, we're a phone call, email, or text away. Brother Lee.
Well, I think Brother Rayford covered most of it. I'm just going to be real brief and just say it was an honor.
I can echo what Brother Lee, it looks like he blacked out for a second. He is a important piece to our presentation when we start our beginning Kappa League process. Is the GPS, get your priorities straight. And all these gentlemen have grown to understand the world around them. And I think their parents helped them a lot, helping them to understand what GPS is all about, whether you're going to be on the broke side or whether you're going to be on the successful side. So I think you guys understand Brother Lee's passion and wanting you guys to achieve the best and being very knowledgeable going out into this world. It may be a little bit scary right now, but again, knowing what you know, where you come from, and allowing us to help you will help you further your careers and be outstanding young men.
Awesome, Brother Rayford. Well, gentlemen, as your advisor, I will actually like to leave you with the words that were bestowed upon my ears at the tender age of 13 while walking the grounds of Morehouse College. It says, "In whatever you do in life, do it well, such that no man living, no man dead, and no man yet to be born can do it better. I wish you and your parents nothing but success. We're always here. If you need us, parents, if you need us to do a road trip and pull up on them, we're here. We're here for it." Now we'll have our benediction from Brother Stanfield.
Again, congratulations to all of our graduating Kappa Leaguers. On behalf of the San Antonio Alumni Chapter, we once again want to thank the parents for entrusting us with mentoring your young men. For our remaining Kappa Leaguers, we're going to continue to strive for greatness. As we close down this ceremony, I ask again that you will once please close your eyes and bow your heads. Again, Heavenly Father, we are just grateful for this chance and this opportunity to come together to celebrate these young men on their achievements. We ask that you, as always, continuously guide them and walk with them through life. We ask that even as we deal with these tough times, as our world, as we know, is changing and shifting around us, that you continuously be an edge of protection around them, that as they go to their respective universities, and even for those who will be going on to the next grade level, in their undergraduate, we ask that you would just continuously be with them, that you allow no weapon that is formed against them to prosper, that you would continuously be a lamp unto their feet and a light unto their path, that you would allow those that they come into interaction with to have only but good intentions for them, that they may go and meet others and just be a continuous beacon of light, a continuous beacon of success, a continuous beacon of achievement, that those of us who are around them, that we may continuously support them, whether it just be an ear to listen or it just be our presence, but may you continue to help us to guide them in the ways of truth and righteousness, and that they may continuously to grow to be successful Black men. They just may continuously to be successful men. If there's anything that we have felt to ask for them, we ask that you will bestow it upon them. Again, we love you and we thank you for everything. In Jesus Christ's name we pray. Amen.